Hello, friends. Imagine this: the questions humanity has asked for centuries but never fully answered. Why do we exist? What awaits us after death? What is the true nature of time? These eternal mysteries have tormented the minds of philosophers, scientists, and thinkers for thousands of years. Even today, with all our technological and scientific advancements, some questions remain unsolved. Together, we'll embark on a fascinating journey through these questions to understand why they are so important and why they are so hard to answer. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Statistics show that 99% of our viewers watch our videos without subscribing. Support us to ensure you don't miss out on new and exciting content as we uncover the secrets of the universe together. Let's start with one of the oldest mysteries: the meaning of life. This question has been central to philosophy and religion since ancient times. Why are we here? What is our purpose? Socrates, one of the most famous ancient Greek philosophers, said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Yet despite all the thinking and research, no culture or civilization has provided a definitive answer. Buddhism teaches that the meaning of life lies in achieving nirvana, a state of liberation from suffering. In Christianity, it is found in following God's commandments and striving for eternal life. Existentialists argue that the meaning of life is something each person creates for themselves. The question is, which of these paths is the right one? Or perhaps they all reflect pieces of a larger truth. Another enigma that has puzzled humanity for centuries is the nature of time. What is time? An illusion or a reality? Modern science has made progress in understanding this phenomenon, yet many mysteries remain unsolved. Albert Einstein, with his theory of relativity, showed that time can slow down or speed up depending on motion and gravity. But this doesn't answer the question: does time exist independently, or is it merely a convenient way to measure changes in the world? In philosophy, there is the concept of eternal return proposed by Nietzsche. According to this idea, time is cyclical, and all events repeat an infinite number of times. This idea prompts us to reflect on our lives. If you knew you would live your life again, exactly as it is now, what would you change? And then there's the crucial question: what is consciousness? How do physical processes in the brain give rise to subjective experience? Our thoughts, feelings, and perceptions. Some philosophers believe that consciousness is something more than just a biological process. It may be the key to understanding the nature of reality itself. Science strives to explain consciousness through neuroscience, but even the most advanced models of the brain cannot fully explain why we experience a conscious self. There are theories suggesting that consciousness is linked to quantum mechanics, but these remain speculative. The mystery of death is yet another question that continues to haunt humanity. What happens after we die? Is it the end of our existence, or a transition to another form of being? All religions and cultures have their interpretations, but none provide conclusive proof. Can modern science ever answer this question? Or will it remain one of the greatest mysteries? Perhaps death is not the end, but a new beginning. There are countless stories of reincarnation, where people remember past lives. Are these stories true? Or are they just tricks of the mind? And even if reincarnation is real, why don't we remember our past lives? The problem of evil in the world is another great mystery. If God exists and is omnipotent and benevolent, why is there so much suffering and injustice in the world? This question has been asked by many philosophers and theologians. Some argue that evil exists so we can appreciate good. Others believe that evil is a result of human freedom. Despite all attempts to explain the problem of evil, it remains one of the biggest mysteries confronting humanity. Perhaps this is because it is not only a philosophical issue, but also a deeply personal one that affects each of us. We should also mention the mystery of parallel worlds. Recently, more scientists and philosophers have begun to consider the possibility that our universe might be just one of many. In these parallel universes, there could be other versions of ourselves, different laws of physics, and alternate histories. But how can we ever prove this? The multiverse theory remains hypothetical, but it opens up a completely new perspective on reality. If parallel worlds exist, they could explain many strange and mysterious phenomena we observe, but cannot explain. Another mystery is the origin of the universe. The Big Bang is considered the beginning of everything we know, but did anything exist before it? What caused the Big Bang? These questions lead us to an even deeper mystery. Why is there something rather than nothing? Why does the universe exist at all? Philosophers and scientists have long debated the nature of reality. Do objects around us exist independently of our perception? Or is reality just an illusion created by our minds? The simulation theory, proposed by philosopher Nick Bostrom, suggests that our reality might be artificial, created by a more advanced civilization. If this theory is true, what does it mean for us? Could we be living in a computer simulation, with our reality being just a program designed by someone else? It sounds like the plot of a science fiction movie, but modern technology and research are bringing us closer to understanding that this could be true. One of the most debated philosophical mysteries is the question of free will. Do we truly have free will? Or are our decisions predetermined by our genes, upbringing, and environment? This question has enormous implications for our understanding of human behavior, morality, and responsibility. Many philosophers argue that free will is an illusion. Our actions are determined by factors beyond our control. However, without the belief in free will, life loses much of its meaning. This is the central puzzle. How can we find a balance between determinism and personal responsibility? Finally, let's explore the mystery of human happiness. What is happiness? How can it be achieved? Many philosophers claim that happiness is not a destination, but a journey. Happiness is a process, not an endpoint. Stoics, for example, believe that happiness lies in accepting what we cannot change and developing inner virtue. Eastern philosophy also emphasizes inner harmony and peace as the keys to happiness. Despite the many theories, each person finds their path to happiness. This individuality makes the question of happiness one of the greatest mysteries of our existence. In conclusion, all these mysteries are not just questions we seek to answer. They are a journey that defines our lives, our understanding of the world, and ourselves. They motivate us to seek, think, and grow. Perhaps the answers are not as important as the process of searching for them. These eternal questions remind us that we live in a world full of wonders and mysteries that demand our attention and contemplation. It's not just about asking questions, but enjoying the process of exploring them. And with that, our journey through the mysteries that remain unanswered comes to a close. Remember, the search is an endless process that makes our lives more meaningful and rich. Every new day brings new questions and opportunities for discovery. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Your comments and thoughts on what mysteries fascinate you are essential to us. We continue to explore this amazing world full of mysteries and wonders with you. Share your ideas and suggest topics for new videos. See you in our next video.